What's up, everybody? AJ here. We're doing some tree cleanup, dropping a bunch of trees, and trying to get them cleaned up so that we have a little better shot in the garden this year and not having quite so much trees in the way. But anyways, my saw kind of screwed up on me, so I'm gonna see what's going on here. It will not turn at all. Chain won't turn at all. So I'm gonna pull it apart and see what's going on in here. So this is just old steel. Got your bar tool. Pull those apart. It's fun one-handed, but we'll see what happens. I think it's still pretty warm, so that's nice. Everything looks to be in order, so maybe it just got super tight. Definitely needs cleaned, so we're gonna throw it apart and clean it. So anyways, on mine, which that's the brand there. The screw for this sucker to loosen the chain is right in the cow. So righty tighty, lefty loosey, still applies here. I believe it's been a minute. Yeah, it looks like, well, you can't see nothing, but looks like that's the right way. It's just tough to move because of all that shit in there. But I got it a little bit loose. So that sucker will pop off of there. Got my nice work table here. Anyways, that still spins, so that's a bonus. This is all pretty mucked up, so let's see if I can do this here. Not real sure how to do this. There we go. Good enough. So all this stuff here, just scrape her out. Now I'm working in the garden, so I don't want all this oily shit in the garden. So I got my little coffee key in here. Scrape everything into. Just kind of clean everything up real good, especially with the cedar. It's real sappy inside, so hopefully that's the issue as to why that wasn't turning, was it was just really dirty. I'm going to do a full in-depth cleaning of this. I'm just trying to get it good enough so I can finish out the day. Good use for old toothbrushes right here, I think. Just kind of clean everything up. Good use for an old paintbrush as well. And you don't really need to do this side, but you know, why not while you're doing it? There we go. That's that piece. So let's get back to hopefully not flipping you guys upside down in all kinds of different directions. That's a whole bunch of junk there. Here's most of this wood. Now I can't even tell if you guys can see what I'm doing here because it's super bright. Basically, you're just knocking everything off of here and trying to catch it all on that tree stump and then back into your pan. Sorry, coffee can. That's probably gonna be horrible, but that's alright. Such is life. So get it pretty clean with that. And then I like to take my paintbrush and do the same thing. Just kind of knock everything off of there real good. Getting all your little crevices. Get that gear right there pretty good because that's what your chain rides in. Once you get it with that pretty good, I like to come in with the old toothbrush again. This is just my preference on it all. And make sure you get in this slack adjuster really good so that as you're trying to adjust your chain, then hopefully it works good. And I like to clean around them oilers really well. Even on a quick clean like this one here, to make sure I get as much of that gunk out of there as possible, because that's what keeps your bar in good shape is that oil hitting it. So, well, there you go. There's your stump to look at. But you know, this stuff down in here is good to get out too. Try to pretty much every little crevice. Now, like I said, this isn't a deep clean. Otherwise, I'd be using my air and doing a lot better job on it. But this will get us back up and going today. Here's the bulk of it. I did drop some in the garden, but such is life. Got both those clean. I like to set it up like that. I'll make sure the sucker. Oh, it's not even rolling on the bar. That's not good. I've never had one stop rolling on the bar before. That's moving good. Trying to knock her out a little bit. And then I think I'll run down through here because, like I said, I've never had it not roll on the bar before. There's some junk. Resiny, sappy, or whatever you want to call it, off of that cedar. That's pretty rough. So anyways, it's just all this stuff I keep kind of in my little kit for cleaning my chainsaw. Toothbrush, rag, a couple files, paintbrush. For those of you that don't know, I may be wrong. These teeth here, just like this, always point forward on the chain. So I may be wrong, but always that's good for me. So that right there faces to the front, or at the bar. Chainsaw, I guess. Ooh, shakalaka. She's rolling now. So, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I like to stick it in the bar, make sure it turns, which it does. Then, kind of hook it onto that gear right there. Seat it down in there. Right there is a pin that you want to be on. That's your pin that pulls the chain in and out. This is difficult to adjust. Get this guy back on there. I like to at least get them started. Finger tight. Sorry guys, you can't see this damn thing, but get them started finger tight. This is just how I do it anyways. And then roll the chain over, or roll the chainsaw over. Then you go ahead and you should wear gloves when you do this. Just so you know, folks, but that's why I'm not doing it. Cut the finger. I'll do something different. So this is rolling on the chain again, or rolling on the bar again. That's good. Now, what I like to do right here is that screw. Back that out a little bit. Make some slack in this chain. Roll it around again. As you can see, that's plenty of slack. So I'm gonna go back in, tighten this sucker up with that slack adjuster just until that chain touches the bottom of the bar. You cannot no longer see daylight through there, which you can a little. It's hard to see on the video, but right there is where I like it. She still got some slack in it. It's pretty good, actually, because once you tighten these up, it actually sucks that chain up some more. more. Takes all the daylight out of there. Still got just a little bit of play in her. That's how I like it. And like I said, you know, when you're doing this, you should definitely wear gloves. But I like to just kind of walk it back and forth a little bit. And then look at the front again. Because see, it just dropped back out on me. So loosen these up. That's pretty rare that happens. There must be something just a little off in this that I'm not catching, but we'll see after I do it one more time, because I have done that before and it did real good after I did it the second time. Get it to where that daylight's just gone. And then I call her good. Go ahead and tighten these back up. Run it back and forth. Boom, that time, no drop. So we're good on that. Please folks, just wear gloves if you do that. Anyways, so another thing I'm gonna do while I'm here doing this, I wasn't quite ready for fuel yet, but since I'm out, I'm out. Or since my bar messed up, I'm gonna go ahead and just pretend like I'm out and go ahead and add bar oil and fuel. So this may be overkill too. Chainsaws last me a long time, but I like to leave as much of that dust off of the bar as possible. Bar oil and around the gas. Good. Try to make sure as much of that is going as possible. And I even go to the extent of on the front here. As you'll see here in just a minute. Once you open this sucker up, you lay it down here. So I'm going to hit on this. So we were a little low. Bar oil. This is a great way to do it. For me, it smells good. And it's super easy for this way. You don't have to carry a funnel, all that good stuff. I actually carry my 2-cycle oil that way as well. It's no mess except for the wind. So very little mess anyways. Put that back on. Since I did get a little bit of mess on there, I just wipe her up. People are probably laughing because I don't think I've ever seen anybody wipe a chainsaw that much as they're taking care of it. Now, like I said, I typically keep my 2-cycle fuel in there also, but not today because I actually just broke mine. And by broke, I mean I dropped it off the back of the truck, so I screwed it up. So I'm back to one of these full gas cans that are super safe for everybody to use. Now I keep mine at 51 because that's what it calls for. 51. And chainsaw seems to do a really good job at 50-1. But these gas cans I do not like, because you got to have 3 hands, because you got to push that in, push this down, and then you can finally pour gas. But anyways, don't need to wipe that off because it's gasoline. The oils we always wipe off because it is everything. And you don't need to tighten those super tight, folks. Just a little bit of snug. Always put everything back in your box here. And I've got 3 of these. I got 3 different chainsaws. I got 2 Stills and a Husqvarna. But and they all take different sizes of chains, of course. But that was bad on my part. But I bought one used and everything. But yeah, I keep everything inside the box, along with an extra chain to save me some travel time. But while I'm doing this, I'll give you folks just a like, if you want to keep all your wood cut the same size, your firewood, what I would do, or what I do actually, is from here to here, right in this area, it's 18 inches. That's a good size for firewood. So as I'm running the saw, like, I'll pretend this is what I'm going to cut here. As I'm running the saw, I'll measure across with this, and I'll just make a mark with it. And then, since I do that mark with the tip of this, I know from there to there is 18 inches. So I make that mark with the saw, and then I can make my cut. You don't have to sit there measure it, and your wood's pretty close to the same size. At some point, I think I'll have my wife film it, and stuff like that, so that we can actually show what it looks like. But I got a lot of work to do today, so I am not going to do that. I'm going to get on with this show and see what we can get done today. Alright, thank y'all for watching. You got to experience something new with me today, because I have never had the chain stick in the bar itself. So, alright, thank y'all for watching. Y'all stay safe. Have a good day. And make sure you label your saws. This is the baby saw. That way you ain't trying to juggle finding your chains. I just thought I'd throw that in there at the end, just because I remembered I name all my saws. This is the baby saw, and then I got the mediocre saw, and then I got the big boy saw. So anyways, y'all have a nice night. Stay safe. Later.